We are Julia and Sven with our dog Felix. When we bought our van Daisy last summer, we had the plan to travel for 2 years in her all around the world. A few weeks ago she broke down for the first time, but we were able to get her issues fixed by a mechanic. So we continued our trip across Germany, Austria and the Dolomites in Italy. In this week's episode we are on our way to Venice when Daisy's engine starts to smoke like crazy in the middle of the highway. Unfortunately, this leads to meeting the wrong people, losing lots of money and being pretty desperate and without a car. Are you ready for the ride? Just Hey guys!
Hi.
This is not the video we had planned for this week.
Yeah, there were so many things happening we didn't plan out before. So where do we start? We had such a great time in the Dolomites in Italy. It was so beautiful. After leaving the mountains, we decided to explore the rest of northern Italy and go to Venice.
The ride was going pretty well, but Daisy just decided, nope, I'm gonna stop working. Not again!
Something happened with Daisy, I don't know what it is, but there was lots of smoke coming out of our engine or something.
In the middle of the highway. Oh, I'm shaking. This is not good. There's smoke everywhere. It smells so bad. So we just tried to get out of the highway, but the smoke started to get even worse.
Little update, we left the highway alive. But
with lots of fog.
With lots of smoke, and we couldn't even see the people behind us. There was a lot of smoke, and yeah, but still we managed to leave the highway. And now we are parked here somewhere in Verona.
It's an industrial area.
Yeah, industrial area, and right next to us there is a Volkswagen service. So that is good.
Over there.
But what's not so good is that it's Friday evening, so they will open on Monday. We have no idea what the issue is.
Yeah.
We're checking everything right now. We hope that they can help us on Monday.
After 2 days of waiting and getting lots of work done and tanning, it's finally time and the garage opens. So let's hope Daisy gets fixed. The day is not starting too well.
Julia just destroyed my coffee glass.
Yeah, but I think it's supposed to bring you luck.
Yeah, in German you say Scherben bringen Glück, so broken glass gives you luck.
Let's hope so. No success at the first garage. They don't have time, but there's another one around the corner. Seems like that we are more successful over here.
Yeah, so the mechanics over here, they said okay, they will look at it immediately, and we told them that we are kind of in a hurry, we need it back as soon as possible, so they do what they can. It's kind of funny, you just have to know the right people, because the mechanic in Germany where Daisy was the last time, he gave us a number, a contact here in Italy. I was talking to the last few days, and now this guy is talking to the guy where Daisy is right now, to the mechanic. And the Italian guy, he knows so much, he actually knows the problem, he knew it immediately. And now he can even send us some spare parts if we need them. So that's so nice. The people, they just help each other in this vintage bus community. It's amazing.
On Monday, the mechanic started to work on her, and in the meantime we went to Venice by train, had a really wonderful time there.
Welcome to Venice!
This is the view from our room! So cool! We're having some drinks and just enjoy our life.
So nice here.
Our room looks so old-fashioned, but I love it. Typical Venetian style. Let's explore Venice together!
Forse tu mi bacerai
We changed to another hotel room and the view is just incredible. Let me show it to you. Wow! We got the Rialto Bridge over here and then we can overlook the whole canal. This is, by the way, what you get when you go out in Venice from 7 to 8 a.m. It's still super empty.
Of course we had to take some pictures. Here are the results.
And when we came back, there was a little surprise waiting for us in Verona, where Daisy stopped working and where the mechanic was. As you can see, this is not our bed in Daisy. Today, or the last few days, have been a roller coaster of emotions. We had a really nice time in Venice and tried to enjoy it as much as possible, but back on our minds, we always thought, oh, hopefully Daisy will be fixed as soon as possible, because the garage needed some parts. Our contact sent it to the garage, but it took some time. They just received it today, a few hours ago. They installed the parts, but Daisy's still not running well. So we basically are where we started. We are in Verona without Daisy. Sven is always so nervous. He got that from his mom.
Yeah, I think so. It's grumbling inside of me, but I can't do anything about it, so yeah.
Let's just wait and hope for the best.
Yeah, we'll see tomorrow. Our contact already told me that he will call them tomorrow in the morning and they will talk about the issue they found. I don't know, maybe they just said the engine doesn't run regularly and they just said it because it was cold or something, because they don't know about vintage cars or something like that. So we'll see tomorrow and then we will see what we will do about it.
Maybe we should just go out now and drink some Aperol Spritz.
I'm all for that. Turns out the mechanic Daisy is at right now isn't competent enough to fix the problem, so we're at the same situation like last week when we arrived here in Verona. This is her yesterday evening. So now we have to find another plan how to fix her, maybe to get her to another mechanic or something like that, so we have to think about that. The mechanic in Verona, I don't know how they did it, but they destroyed the starter, the automatic starter from Daisy, so she didn't start anymore.
And her initial problems even got worse.
Yeah, so there was a lot of smoke coming out of her engine and out of her exhaust.
Yeah, so after a few days in that garage, we decided we have to get her out. And the people there were so rude, they treated us very badly. We always try to be as nice as possible to everyone because we want to get the same treatment.
It was not the case at this garage.
They obviously made a few mistakes, but didn't say sorry or anything.
They even blamed us for the mistakes.
But we weren't there, so yeah, it was just...
it was a very bad situation.
And in the end they said you have to pay everything.
Otherwise they won't give us Daisy back.
Yeah, so we basically burned like 600 euros for nothing. And yeah. Right.
But we got her out of the garage. She got transported to another mechanic, to a trusted mechanic who is specialized in vintage cars, especially Volkswagen vintage cars.
So right now Daisy is somewhere in Italy getting fixed, and in the meantime we are homeless. Our home is gone, so we were thinking, what should we do? We really, after all the stress, we thought like we really needed a little beach vacay.
Yeah, we needed a break. Definitely.
So we researched for a nice place to stay, and Cinque Terre is a very famous region in Italy with beautiful, nice villages. And we found a cute city nearby with a beach access, and right now we booked a hotel for a whole week just to relax a bit, explore the neighboring cities and have a good time. Our situation is not the best, but as always we are trying to make the best out of it, and yeah, I know that we're in quite a lucky position to just say, okay, let's have a beach vacay.
Yeah.
We got a tiny fridge in our kitchen and it's empty except for this. I guess it says a lot about our personalities. Cheers!
Cheers, salute. Today we're up for something very special. We just hopped on our train right next to our hotel and we will explore all those beautiful little villages here at the coastline called Cinque Terre. So that means 5 grounds. This one is the first. It's called Monterosso al Mare.
Get from one point to another today, so from one small town to the next one. We are taking the train. There's a Cinque Terre card available. We bought a family card for I think like 50 euros and we can use the train unlimited times. You can also travel between the towns by ferry, but as you might see, it's pretty crowded.
To get the best view over Venezia, we have to climb all the way up there. And it is rather hot today.
Yeah.
We're here, we arrived. Look at the view.
Una gran voglia di chiamarla. Luna! Magari si affaccia. Sarebbe bello, no? Tu la chiami e lei si affaccia. Non c'è niente da fare. La bianca.
It's also possible to travel around the villages by car, and we did that before, but we cannot recommend it because you always have to park outside of the villages and then have to walk all the way downhill into the villages themselves.
I think you can also park in the villages, but it's very steep and
it's not the best for your brakes, and it's also very expensive and kind of hard because the roads are very small and narrow and
serpentines all the way up. The third town out of 5.
Cornelia. And I think it's not that picturesque as the other towns.
No.
And another thing we don't like too much is that we have to walk all the way from down there, from the coastline.
It was so exhausting. And it's not worth it, so you can skip this one if you're here. Oh, it's so hot today. I really want to jump into that water. It looks so refreshing. But I have a little problem because I didn't pack Sven's backpack today, so he forgot his bathing shorts. Well, one of my favorite towns, Rio Maggiore, over here. And I think let's go all the way over the stones and get a bath. I offered Sven one of my bikinis, but he said no. And instead of that, he bought stylish bathing shorts. Let's put it on. Whoa!
It should be Venezia, so the first place we've been to today. No, the second one.
Nice. And the view is like that. Oh my gosh. This is so nice and so refreshing.
This is the 5th and last town from Cinque Terre. It's
Manarola.
I think it's our favorite. It's just beautiful.
Yeah.
And like we already said, there are many ways to get to all those towns. As you can see, for example, with the boat or with the train like we do. And you can also come here by car, but that wasn't always the case. So for many years there were no streets here. So the only way to get to the towns was going by boat. And that means that all those villages were so isolated for lots of years.
Yeah. Hidden gems. There are so many people waiting in line to jump from the rock. It's crazy. So high. Let us know in the comments if you would do too. Would you jump?
No.
Me neither.
I once jumped from a 10-meter indoor platform, so I already checked that one off my bucket list, but that's just too crazy.
We are exploring more of the area today. First stop is this.
Portofino.
Let's go in! Captain Felix on his crocodile.
Ne guarda in su. Fino a quando sua madre lo richiama in casa. E così?
Next stop on our trip, San Frutuoso. It looks kinda unreal for me. It's just a small beach with this church building, and it's pretty packed because it's so beautiful. By the way, I'm recording this on my assistant crocodile so that I can take this phone with me into the water. Never did that before, it works perfectly. Next and last stop for the day, it's Camoli.
You're looking sweaty.
It is very warm, okay?
We are on our way back home, and this is probably one of the most beautiful train stations we've ever been at. They even play some music. Our beach vacation is coming to an end.
Unfortunately.
Today we will travel to
Milano. I will miss the beach, but Milano should be very beautiful too, I guess.
Ta-da! Welcome to Milano and our beautiful apartment. This is where we are staying at, just next to the Duomo. We even have a little kitchen over here, super practical. And yeah, I guess we will spend all of our time looking out on the square.
This is the Duomo by night. Our time in this beautiful country, Italy, has come to an end for this time. So we will go back home again because of another wedding from our family. It's crazy, everyone is getting married at this time. And in the meantime, Daisy will hopefully get fixed from our specialist mechanic, where she is right now. And when it's time to pick her up again, we'll come back to Italy and we'll continue our travels. After a 14-hour train ride yesterday from Milan to northern Germany here in our home, we arrived yesterday in the evening, and now it's time for us to be patient and wait for Daisy to get fixed. In the meantime, like we said, we will attend another wedding and have to get a lot of work done.
We really hope you liked this video, even though it turned out a bit different than planned.
Don't forget to like the video and to subscribe to our channel, like always. See you in the next video.
See you!